Hi everyone, back with another reaction video. And this time I'm gonna react to. Hold on. Pokemon fan plays. Uh, Poke. Pokemon fan plays Digimon, and hated it. By Jaiden Animations. I mean, although I'm not really a fan of Pokemon or Digimon, but I heard about this and I couldn't put myself down for a nap without making a reaction video out of this. Maybe I should probably be doing these reaction videos more often. So it's a 14-minute video, and I'm gonna and maybe I should do this more often. So anyway, enough of the crap. Let's go. Let's begin.
I know absolutely nothing about Digimon. Pokemon is my entire life, so why would I need to branch out? Well, I happen to be a very open-minded person, and the only way to prove that is to play a
I'm
Digimon game
assuming
for the first
SML
time.
doesn't
I wanted to
upload
see if,
in like
putting all my
a
bias
couple more
aside,
hours
I
or
could bridge
3.
the gap between the two, and they
When
could
will
live
I even do
together in
Jules
harmony
Fantasy?
in my tiny little brain hobby drawer. So thus began my journey on finding the perfect
Just
Digimon
when I'd
game to
say
start
that.
out with. At first, I didn't think that would be a difficult feat. Every community kind of has the general agreed consensus on what media is best to consume as a newcomer, right? All it takes is a quick Google search, I play what the internet people tell me, and now I'm a Digimoner. Well, apparently not here. I've come to realize that it's a bit complicated for them. Everywhere I looked, there were threads upon threads of people trying to agree on what Digimon game is even good in the first place. Pretty much every comment I read said something along the lines of, "This game is pretty good, yeah, except for these things," or "This game is great if you can look past these extremely
And
annoying
just so you know,
mechanics." Every time I thought I had a lead on a game,
remember
I would
Easy
look further
and
into it
those
and
Easy
realize a
screen
lot of
recorders that
people
I
actually had a lot of
said I was
complaining
gonna
to do.
download?
And it wasn't even
I
angry
did it.
complaining, it seemed like I've walked in on a fandom that has just been hurt over and over, and they're really trying to hang on to something and believe in the good of the franchise, but they've just been put through a lot. You know,
Digimon
kind of like the
Survive.
Sonic fandom. I've never had to do so much
I heard
research
that
just to
Sonic
find a
Frontiers is
single
out.
game in a franchise that people can just all agree is good. People were talking about how they like Digimon World, but
PlayStation.
apparently it's like a
They
tedious and
misspelled
frustrating
PlayStation.
Tamagotchi game where you just start over if they die. Digimon World 2 is apparently a dungeon crawler, but extremely grindy and complicated, and I read a lot of people complaining about it just being bland. People said Digimon World 3 is a typical RPG, but the battles get tiring and annoying, lots of backtracking and never feeling like you get anywhere. Digimon World 4, Digimon World Championship, the list goes on and on. Con after
Hates your
con. I
grandma.
spent
What?
multiple research
Oh,
sessions searching, even opted
I
for a
shouldn't exactly
last-ditch
say I
effort
hate my
by
grandmother. I
asking
just can't
ugh,
stand.
Twitter. Everyone was saying different things. No one seemed to be able to agree that there was just one game that was overall good and easy to start with. And Digimon fandom, if there truly is a good game out there, you guys need to start pitching the franchise better. You made this difficult. I will say it
Like I
seemed
said, I
like
don't
the
really have a
majority
thing
of
for
people
Pokemon or
enjoyed
Digimon.
Digimon Cyber Sleuth, but the thing is, that's not really the type of game I wanted to play for the channel. It
No.
looks like it's got more of a Persona 5 vibe that focuses more on the story and characters and stuff. That's just what I've read, I don't know. Either way, it wasn't the fit for what I'm looking for. I'm sure I would love it as a casual playthrough, but it just didn't hit my content checklist. All this research led me to a game I decided to settle on. Digimon World Dawn. It didn't seem perfect. I saw complaints with
You
it,
know what?
but I thought,
Just thinking about this.
it seemed like the
What's
same
a
amount of complaints other
animation
Digimon
series?
games were
I
getting,
believe I
and
did.
there were enough people talking
I believe I watched
positively
that.
about it. I figured I could look past the criticisms. Maybe even if I was aware of them beforehand, they wouldn't bother me too much. And plus, I thought it looked nice. I like the pixel art, and I'm a sucker for good pixel art. So after all that, all the research, knowing the flaws beforehand, having a positive mental attitude, I settled on a good enough Digimon game, right? Something at least playable, right?
What the?
As much as I want to say yes, this was one of, if not the most miserable video game experiences I've ever forced myself to go through. And that isn't even as a biased Pokemon player. That's
Did it
as
say
an
bummer
enjoyer of
cars or
fun. I
bumper
was
cars?
aware of Digimon World Dawn's criticisms. I knew what I was getting myself into. Yet despite all the warnings, all the positive
Maybe
outlooks,
not the
all of
worst
the
game ever.
manifesting to be able to frolic hand in hand with both the Digimon and Pokemon franchises together in a beautiful field of 1,000 sunflowers, it was just
Apparently that
awful.
wouldn't be
It
me.
started out lighthearted. I tried to put my name in and realized they only allow 5 characters for the main character's name. So I'm Jaiden. For any
Jaiden.
gameplay, I'm given 4 different packs of 3 Digimon. The Balance Pack, Attack Pack, Speed Pack, and the Japanese Pack. And honestly, I was shocked to see how huge and powerful they all looked. Look at these big men! Pokemon starters don't look
Big
like
man.
this. This is
Oh,
awesome.
well.
I chose the Attack
What, I'm
Pack
not big
because
enough
the big
for you?
worm guy was my favorite, and then the game forces me to nickname all my Digimon. It's not an option, and if I try to name them their original Digimon names, I can't, because they don't give me enough characters. Again, out of everything I read about this game, this is hilariously not mentioned in anyone's criticism list. I don't know if it's a Digimon thing, or I don't know. So here I, Jaiden, am with my Charmon, Tony Tiger, and Big Worm. I'm not even given a chance to breathe before I'm thrown into this Digimon gang tournament, having to fight for my Digimon and friends' lives and glory in an environment I'm not even sure how to comprehend. Like, first of all, where are we? This sure doesn't look like the States. Or Japan, I think.
Of course not.
Also, what is a Digimon? I win by figuring it out,
She
kind of,
doesn't even
not
know what it
really.
is?
Still don't know what's going on. And then win a few more times before the tournament is over, and our team or gang or something, Light Fang, is the winner. Yay, Jaiden! You won the tournament for us! What's
That's very
going
nice.
on? Oh my god, what the is that? In a complete twist in story direction, a genuinely
I'm
terrifying
sorry, I
virus
don't know
of
why
death
that gets me
spawns
every
and starts
time.
turning all
I
the
don't know why
Digimon
they were
into
gonna
Digi-eggs, including
curse.
mine. I checked
I
my
don't know
guys, and
why.
Charmon is the same.
Whenever they
Tony
curse, it
Tiger
just
is
gets
a bit
me every
smaller,
time.
but Big Worm is a dinosaur
I don't know,
now.
I
He's
don't
not
get
a
it.
Big Worm anymore. Now his cleverly tailored nickname doesn't make any sense. How was I supposed to know I was getting fully grown Digi-guys, and they were gonna turn them back to small Digi-guys
Or
again,
fully grown
and
Digi
Big Worm starts
powerhouses.
off as a lizard. That's like the opposite of how evolution works. I knew I didn't know anything about Digimon, but after the past 5 minutes, I've realized I am completely out of my element. I go up and fight the horrific demon virus that I'm IRL scared of, and despite still not knowing what the hell I'm doing, I end up winning, even with my little Digibabies. The virus deuces out, and the head of the Lightfang clan, this Glare guy, that's his name is Glare, is like, this is so weird. Go climb a mountain and look around or something, I guess. I'm sent out to look for virus clues at Login Mountain and run into my Lightfang friend, Kenpa, who's like, I don't know what happened. We got here and all the wild Digimon started attacking me and the other members. They left me behind to be mauled with no escape equipment. I'm
That
fine
was
now,
mean.
but I think I'm just gonna go back to
That
the
was
city.
mean.
She does that, and I start traversing the mountain. And this is where I experience my first complaint
end.
that everyone was talking about in this game. All the dungeons and areas and stuff are mazes. They're all mazes with absolutely bonkers wild Digimon encounter rates. You don't have a mini-map to know where you're going or where you even are any point of the dungeon. And there's no item to avoid the random encounters.
Oh, gosh.
Basically, I am realizing this is like playing a Pokemon game, but the whole game is a maze. You never know where you are because maps don't exist. Everything is wild grass, and there's no repels. I think
No rebels?
I chose the wrong game.
Cringe!
I end up stumbling my way to the top of the mountain.
Cringe.
At least I think
Oh,
it's the
no,
top. I have no
cringe.
idea where I am and never will. And the
Oh,
other
boy.
2 guys who left a defenseless little girl to be roasted over a Digifire are getting beat up by a Digi-Eagle. I knock the bird in the head hard enough to make him come to his senses, and he apologizes for being mean.
Why you get his
which is
memory
more than I
back?
expected, to be fair. And the guys are saved. By the way, I didn't know that Digimon spoke. I didn't know that they spoke to the people and talked and interacted. It's weird to me. and I never quite got over it. We return to the city and everyone's like, great job, Jaiden, and then suddenly I'm left alone with absolutely no idea what to do or how to continue progressing. I'm trying to figure out if I have to, like, talk to someone or walk into the right room and someone's like, Jaiden, we're all being traumatically and irreversibly turned into digi-eggs over here, or something, I don't know. And I do want to make sure you guys
Main
know that
lobby
even
maps?
the main hub is a maze. The
Whoa.
amount of time I spent trying to
Wow.
figure out where I
Speedrun.
even
That's
am in
speedrunning
the
right there.
supposed safe space of the city overworld was pure comedy and
Speedrun.
frustration. Why is everything in this game perfectly designed to try and make me never open my DS ever again? I am just wandering around, walking in what I am 60% sure is a circle, left in the dark on what actions I need to take to keep playing a game I no longer want to play. I look it up and figure out that if I want to progress the story, I need to earn it.
Googs.
I have to
What the
walk
heck?
into this building, talk to the Digi-clerks, and complete multiple useless side quests that have nothing to do with anything to unlock another chunk of the main game. And let's not forget, all the dungeons are mazes. I said that already, but I want to reiterate. I have to go through mazes, sometimes multiple times, to unlock the important maze, but only for a little bit after I earn just a biscuit, just a crumb of that sweet, sweet story nectar. I'm humbled yet again by being told to go play more errand boy in more
Oh,
pointless
please have
mazes
mercy.
as the cycle continues.
She did the Patrick.
Surely this game is not serious. Surely this game didn't
She
get
did
an
the
overall
Patrick
average
Stars,
to
what I meant to
decent
say.
rating on multiple game review sites. Surely the people who said this game was pretty good, all things considered, were secret enemies hoping to pull innocent victims into their dark, dark digiweb, looking to either break the weak or torture the strong. What is going on? Am I the only one who thinks this game was meant to be given to hostages to torture information out of them? I'm 3 hours in and I'm straight up ready to spill my mother's maiden name. And I still don't even know how to play the thing or what a Digimon is, because no, I do not want to read a Bible's
never
worth
played
of
it at all.
tutorials. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the first person to use a Nintendo DS to kill a man. Let me cut this
To
whole
kill a
show
man.
short and just tell you the entire non-fluff plot of the game. Evil Fountain of Youth of Death virus turns all the Digimon into Digi-eggs. Lightfang Clan thinks Nightcrow Clan is behind it because their chief is acting strange. Nightcrow Clan thinks Lightfang Clan is behind it because their chief is acting strange. The two realize neither of them are behind it because they've been mind-controlled to act strange. They find out there's an evil Digimon virus thing behind it all. Jaiden beats it up. It fades away and credits roll immediately. Bruh. How long did it take me to experience that story? 15 in-game
Wow.
hours.
15
And I was cheating.
hours.
I was using
And you were
speed up
cheating?
and EXP codes and guides and ibuprofen. That time could have easily tripled if I was being a good little squeaky clean angel playing the game in its purest, most intended form. But if I did that, I would have thrown myself into the ocean. And even using all the resources I could find, it still was not a fun experience. Here's a clip of me trying to read a guide after my 5th time of being completely lost in a maze dungeon. If you've unlocked the macro sea, go there and head south, then go up and right to head to the south path leading to another screen, then go left after another screen, then go to the big bridge looking thing on the left. If you don't have
Wow.
the key, head
I don't
south.
even know
Oh my god.
I don't even have a
I
Nintendo
didn't
DS
understand any
anymore.
of that. I'm freaking out, dude. Not only was I subjected to maze after maze after maze, wild encounter after wild encounter, but throughout all of that, the game still expected me to do a cement mixer amount of grinding.
Cement
No way,
mixer.
Jose! Do you know how many layers deep this agony cake is already? You want more? Sir, I am but a husk. As you can see, there is not a molecule of serotonin, dopamine, or endorphins in this lifeless body. There is nothing left for you to take. You have created a human raisin. I'm really sorry, Digimon fans. I really have nothing against Digimon as a whole. In fact, I absolutely loved a lot of the Digimon designs. When it comes to monsters and creatures,
I used to
I
watch
have
the
to admit,
tele-
I am an
I already
edgy
told you
bitch.
that.
So
I used to watch the
absorbed
television
those
series.
guys like they were a little
As a
puddle of muddy
kid or
water in
something.
a scorching barren desert. Because metaphorically speaking, that's what they really were to me. Look at all these fellas! I'm surrounded by everything I could ever want in a monster. Pokemon could never. maybe Aggron. I even got Big Worm back. He's my friend forever. Despite all my efforts, I chose the wrong Digimon game. I really
What?
did try. I'm sorry I didn't play Cyber Sleuth. I didn't know the other option was 1,000 punches to the skull.
Oh
Regardless
man.
of the pain this game has inflicted on me, I can, against all odds, say I am coming out of this experience a bit of a Digimon enjoyer. Maybe I still don't know a single thing about any of it, but I have some favorite guys. I think they're
Paper
cool.
guys.
This evil game somehow didn't tarnish my view on Digimon as a franchise. I am damaged, but I forgive. One day I will play Cyber Sleuth and hopefully be able to commit to being
Whatever
a
that
fully
is.
fledged Digimon fan. That's how I think it works. Until then, Digimoners, I'm worried about you. Please seek therapy.
She's
Hello,
worried.
thank you for watching another video.
Oh
If you're still
gosh.
here, I would like to announce secretly that I have an announcement, and it's gonna be announced in a couple days, so stay tuned. Alright, cool.
It's
Thanks.
on Friday. I got other reaction videos to make. Like, hopefully murder. Like, hopefully, this next Friday, Murder Jones is gonna be in full swing. I don't know what Friday upholds, but I get okay. I guess let's hope for the best. I guess. All right. So enjoy. Have a great evening. Hopefully, stay tuned for SML from 5 to 6, as if I had no idea. See ya.